Ngotochin chitab Kalenjin eng ketesiet noton nechome nebo Kass TV ko yekamwaun en tai ko en betutab raini ko tetutiet ko noton nebo longetab kabatik ak kemoche kosiko ng'alekab kabatisiet en county nebo Baringo ole tiengei kabatisiet nebo Baringo ng'alekab baetab kiagik koboto kora kechirek ak noton nebo segemik noton nyorunetab kumiat anan kuren meng'ikab Baringo kumiande. Ako en betutab raini kendoi kelchin neo kot missing kimiten ak MCA noton nebo warditab Marigat en komosta noton nebo county nebo Baringo kenai kele ne kit nemuch keyai en Baringo kebendi tai sikomuch kewal atepto noton nebo missing amat ketiengei toretet nebo amitwogik. Ibwat ile miten kora kobisetab mbarenik nebo komosta nebo Bergera ak komoswek alak chekibisi mbarenik kobaten ne netokeyai missing ngobit ropta komat kobet ropatak komataketach bechoton asikomuch kotoret kabatik en kasarta agetugul nebo kemeut amun komosta nebo Baringo ak missing komosta nebo Marigat for instance komosta neyamat karibu en kaitet noton nebo 80 kobaten momoche amene ngutu amwawai boroindo mheshimiwa Nixon LemLem ine komaton en ketesiet noton nebo Kass TV kobaten kan kora konyoru boroindo konyo ketesiet sikonet biikab Kalenjin ngolchi biikab Baringo ak meng'ikab Marigat kotinygei ak tetutikab bandab tai. Karibu sana mheshimiwa.
Kongoi missing Shadrack en tokset neketacha raune en studio nebo Kass TV. Ameche agat biik tugul chekoson en soet, biikab Baringo, biikab Marigat, biikab Baringo South ak biik tugul chekose kutit, chekosech en soet sai ale chamgei tugul. Kaine ko Nixon LemLem MCA nebo Marigat en nguni akochi nebo ng'echere en health committee for the last 3 kuname February. So ko konyo katisiet nebo ra sikosike ng'alanen kele Baringo koune ng'alekab agriculture. Ng'alekab kabatisiet.
Agenge en kandoik ngunon en county nebo Baringo ako sion kabatik kole une ako tortoite ano sikong'et missing komuch koyai komie en ng'alekab kabatisiet. Ibunu komosta nebo Marigat ko MCA nebo Marigat ako Marigat ko yamat en kaitet nebo 80 en bogol. Mongen kit elekertoi mheshimiwa kit netakiyai ak kit amun mara makikus kongele kikolia lakini kimoche kecheng solution kebete tai. Amun kandoik cheu mien nguni. Une ng'alekab kabatisiet en Baringo ak Marigat ak Baringo komugul.
Sige ng'alane ng'alekab kabatisiet en Baringo konyolu kelewan kele Baringo kokiteb koune. County nebo Baringo ko county agenge neo. County agenge neo kotindoi 11,000 kilometers square nebo Baringo kubek. Ako Baringo ko 80% arid and semi-arid. Meaning 20% ko mosop. Climate chebo Baringo koptia en somok. Kitinye soin, kitinye kurget ak kitinye mosop. So we yetuye soito ak kurget it comes to around 80% of the entire Baringo, which is semi-arid and arid. Yani uli yamat.
Yaman missing yamat.
Ropta ko less than 1,500 cubic per year. Ako ropta nyo pone kwaeng. Kikuren ng Ingereza bimodal. Robani March to May. Iwot. Ako roban kura November akoy around December. Ropta kidogo.
So karibu 5 months in a year.
Yes, ako robani tofauti kunoto. Ngit sai Baringo biik chemi lowlands tugul kokokuyomyo bandek chekokikol. So biik chemito lowlands, biik chemito soin ko soito ko Marigat, Mogotio ak iwenin tugul akoi nimbo Tiati, Chimolingot, akoi iwenin bo komosin tugul bo Akwichatis ko yamat that area. Ko kurget ko nebo katkati. There's a belt nekure Mogoswok kurget noto nemuch keyai ukulima nekichongonyani. Ko eng mosopta ko mining. Mosop ninyo ko Kabarnet, Sacho, Kabartonjo. In the west side, Chirong in komosta west side, ko mosopta ganemi ko Muchongoi in komosta nebo Kongasis. Ko ngiger Baringo ko in komosta agriculture. Ketinye potential neo chi. En tuguk karibu 4. Ketinye potential en ngalekab cash crops chu coffee, mangoes, macadamia, akot tea eng komosibo Torongo kinywelda maravin komuch kekol machanik ko nginyoni nebo Kabarnet nebo Sogon iwe the entire belt nebo Kabartonjo and parts of Mochongoi komuch kekol cash crop nebo coffee much kekol coffee kotinye Baringo opportunity in crop production kebe ketoben ngalekab coffee kenget county akekochi wakulima seedlings purely on the highland area amu ki in 2017-2022 ko kimuch Baringo kotech coffee mill through partnership nekibo Koreans ak Baringo County. So we have a coffee mill. So kitugin kongetu.
Nekikorog muche koisin nguni.
Kikorog kuyai kazi.
Tinye capacity?
Tinye capacity.
Okay. So une kabatik chekole.
So kikiteche the coffee mill while the farmers are also picking up. Ko sai ko parts chebo ravine. Parts chebo Tenges, Socho, Kabarnet, Kabartonjo, and parts of Sogon chebo that is now in Marigat ward. Age po komosta Mochongoi. Komuch kekol coffee as a cash crop. Kitinye that potential. Ogo nebo churro, understand churro in Baringo, ko nemu the best coffee at the moment. Ko tage kol kawek, mi opportunity, potential in kawek. Kimache kityo county government ak the national government. Magimache kekas kele agriculture is devolved. Kimache kekas kele agriculture is a shared function. What can national do and what can county do and how do we match en komosta wananchi? How do we match ketoret wananchi? So kitinye that potential in crop production. Ko yinyo lowlands, purely inyo komosta lowlands. Ko 80% soy, Marigat, Mogotio, parts of Saimosoi around the lake. Those are potential areas chiba irrigation. Inyo kama sababu Parwesa areas chiba irrigation. Ko kimeche ke investan on irrigated agriculture. Amu sai geleni kiyomnyo tuguk ko kitinye irrigation systems che toreti ku sustain biik chebo soi. Kitinye perkera irrigation system, irrigation scheme. Netinto potential mo ke expand for 2,000 acres or more. Because goal is 2,000, but we can expand to even 10,000 acres. Kitinye the belt nebo Sandai. Sandai as we ngoloni sai ko intake nebo Sandai irrigation scheme kumomi kibutogo. The county government komi aslip those nengo tore county government kidogo kuchop the intake, but kimeche a modern intake. Then that is where now the shared function, the national government and the county should have converged. That Sandai got into a potential level over 4,000 acres, the entire belt. The regions around Lake Baringo got in a potential key take irrigated agriculture through either Karibig and Baraga, Leket. So we have potential on crop production, coffee and seed maize. Through rain, through Ropta and Mosob, irrigation and law. Keeping opportunity in honey, value chain. Korean Mami Gumyan, then a Syrian Baringo.
Kwami Marigat over the weekend. Kwa ibu non mini gichul agno mo gichul.
Yes.
And the gichul na gamay kwa ngwengole. Ago mo abi chukole it's medicinal. Kala nyo abi.
Yes.
Kwa nyo ruwa ngale ba kusumianda.
Yes. Tawari not away. So Baringo ino to komi gumyat nebo kesumyat. Mi gumyat nebo lulus. The small I don't know what is the name. Ako mi gumyat nebo sagamyat. The entire Baringo. Okiingia tu gechu to Baringo kitego namen Kerio. Kiol dogo mnyane more to logo imangu Mogotio. Ako ngie to Nairobi komi gumyata Baringo. So take focus on government both levels. Kele rogi improve value chain nebo gumyat en Baringo. Agitinye potential nebo Kalro. Kalro nemi Marigat, the branch nebo Kalro en Marigat ko deal ne kikuren Kalro Marigat apiculture. Kazi mwango gumyat. So kitindoi the infrastructure. Kitogin ne kimache kutuin to kenget keteshi keteshi kidogo in terms of resources ko kenyeru value chain nebo kumiat end to end aketoret kabotikab kumiat we aggregate them in cooperatives kitinye nekile cooperative mokoswok inyeru mokoswok beekeepers cooperative kitinye kora en kinyo yobo Radat komi biik cheyoe ng'alekab beekeeping aya kora ketinye opportunity en livestock lalangore ako nemu kiagik che the best igere kila kenyi kowendi president Kimalel woldo nego ko over time ko kitirongu nego cheechen sai kakotou komengekitu nego because maki improving the breeds so as a county government and the national government takeyai convergence ke share that work my county government go through they are in partnership with what they call KELCOP KELCOP what nekikuren Kenya Livestock Commercialization Program kuko kumapan wakulima strategic kaya nekikuren elite breeding kimache local people to start breeding sikinemu nego kenemu nego chekakisich en Baringo chi improved breeds chi kikioldochi wakulima chebo Baringo ko local breeds but improved so through that program of KELCOP run by the county government we have seen some programs like out in my ward komito slaughterhouse nekiteche so kutoret local kutoret kabotik chebo kiagik che local kiketekwech kora international slaughter en Maui but the consumption of the international slaughter might overpower much kotur kabotik ako makitinye kiagik
kobet capacity
much kobet capacity so mache ke improve kiagik ne chebo nego ak improve kora tuga kitinye challenge en Baringo South nebo pro-service pro-service ko kokutar mbarenik chebo Chomus tugul akoi Marigat inyotoben El Chamus that is Marigat location El Ngarwa division the new one now parts of El Dume parts of Sandai ko kikobarech pro-service awi kakirule in national government at Kenya kele pro-service will need to be eradicated but maat ke mangu follow up so kumache government national account keyai efforts kenemu that pro-service akekolchi pasture amu pro-service ko reduce ne pasture akobare bare kiagik akobare okot grazing lands akobare wale kipoti that is a potential nemu kerib tuga sidewalls in the lower belt akefeeden this the abattoir ko kitinye crop so kitinye potential in crop production coffee tea macadamia maize seed beans through irrigated agriculture on the low irrigated farming on the lowlands and then through rain fed on the highlands kitinye kora ngalekab livestock both dairy and beef then beyond there getting another value chain nebo agriculture na much ko ke focusan ngalekab fish farming fish rearing kitinye dams be it small dams and big dams chimi Baringo we can inject fingerlings into those dams and then kitinye the largest water reservoir Lake Baringo kumuch keboisien kechop rearing of fish we can do fish cages kuyokiyo en Kisumu
une beekab Lake Baringo is that fresh water
it is purely a fresh water we can do a lot of tilapia there the previous government kokikatiem 2017-2022 kuchop fish landing sites but amu rising water kokolongu beek kikolongu beek kabisa kokotar some locations so because of that rising water kokotar all those fish landing sites are now gone so tinye potential government nebo Baringo we can do fish cages in those lakes for controlled fish and then we can still put other fish to just loiter around the lake and then get provided mechanisms harvesting and then get the entire value chain nebo samakiat so those opportunities and many other opportunities that can be done
une ngalekab kabisetab mbarenik amun enemwa kou ainosiek chebitunotin noton neboto Lake Baringo une ngalekab kabisetab mbarenik amun kemwa ile yamatin komoswek alak une umurone ngalekab amun there's a place nekikanyoru nekikimong'u nyanyik chekichanga ngibunu kiperger anan kiano kemwa kele bwone through irrigation chekibisi mbarenik.
The whole of kabisetab mbarenik en Baringo ko potential neo ako mi kibisi en irrigation scheme nebo Berkera, kitinye kibisi en irrigation scheme nebo Eldume, kibisi en irrigation scheme nebo Sandai, mi Kamoskoi, mito chokuren county irrigation development unit chetindo small irrigation schemes like in my ward ketinye nekile Ketip Terkek, ketinye nekile Ngenyin irrigation scheme, iwe Mukutane El Chamos kotindoi nekile Londaro, tindoi Mosuru, a lot mito amu kiba kechobe canal along these permanent rivers. En permanent rivers chuechu ainoshe chu mang'etei ko kitinye potential kora ketokol damishek so kotoretech en wakati nebo kiangazi ke irrigation throughout. Inyeru wetonu kwa mi Eldume a few days ko boisien biik ainetab Lororo kobirchi mbaret. Ko ngikere ile ntakichop that dam that along that river kechop wetonu to kichop a controlled water harvesting point. So kosikchi kebis mbarenchu throughout. Ako kit netoreti the lowlands kulole asista. Temperatures chebo lowlands chebo Baringo ko between 30 and 37. Ko ngibatishe, ngibat bandek chini nebo 90 days ko kikes bandek choto. So mean in 3 months ko kibat akikes. Bandek cha lost ne cho yikibat en Mochongoi kuwende for 5 to 6 months. Ko in 3 months ko kaibat akimong'u. So ikere le the temperatures kukonech potential laletab asista kukonech potential kebat mara tatu okot en kenyit. So Baringo, the Baringo lowland akitingdo tulondok chekororon chemuch keker damishek. Baringo, the future nebo Baringo nekimwochin national government and even the president. The future nebo Baringo ko irrigation. 80% of that, no 80% nemi ngweny keker beek amu ngorobon koino ko fladan. Ko fladan akot aino kuna wakulima chekimito Morda irrigation scheme. Kiakokol bandek chebo Kenya Seed. Mito harvesting. Korobon ropta from nowhere. Marobon Marigat, marobon Chomus, lakini kirobon Mau. Korobon komasi Boilda Maravin, korobon Masop. Yato ko kese biik bandek kochutu ropta. Kobet bandekab bichoe kora. Ko iboru kole Baringo ko image floods yakarobon. Especially lower parts. To kiker kole kikere bechu. Amu sahi kora kerilsot mikerire beek kunam arawetab sokol. Lakini iru kole kikere bechu. Akamwachini kabisa president nenyo. Ak experts checho chebo Baringo. Wachi kandoindet agenge. Kit newale Baringo en kenyisiek chemi tai ko keinvestan en ng'alekab water harvesting. Keker damishek from the highland. As water yoragu beek kuchutu mogotyo kikerchano bechu moragu. Kikerchano bechu en the Tuken Hills letokyinigei west. Kikerchan chop bechu en komosta ningotokyigei east. Ak kikerchano en south. So that kecheta korobon koba kotebi beek kong'erta kidogo kotestai biik koyai irrigation. Kowale sobetab biik en nini. Kora ingen ile sot ng'alanen irrigation ko lazima keng'alane population.
Biik choton che kabatik chanin chemokyingei kabatisiet.
Ngiker Baringo ko currently in 2019 kotinye biik 660 something thousand. Ko projection nebo sahi keng'olonen around 750 plus thousand people. Ko bichu chechang komi middle age. Takenam irrigation as an entrepreneurship. Ko kiwolunen dependency ratio en Baringo. Ngiker biik chekikisar kasi en Baringo versus biik chekitegemeane. Ko in 2016, in 2019, dependency ratio nekibo Baringo ko 85%. Meaning kabisa biik in one person kotegemeani biik 85. Keboryo I think in sai ko rahisi ko ki projectani at 70. 70 something kakewol ne kidogo. So mi biik chechang chematinye kasit lakini much kekochin kasit through agriculture. Tage subsidize and tage identify and proper irrigation schemes. Akot in rural area. Kekochi biik fertilizers, kekochi biik farm inputs, koba biik imbar.
Certified
seeds and then ke-create the value chain. Kechopchi cereals ko walaksei emono bo Baringo koiku emet age nekitegemeani.
So moite support kidogo. Kimi ngalekab CIDP kora noton kikakimuch noton konu nekeret anan arorutiet noton nebo kile kimoe kisuldaen en kasarta nebo maybe 3, 4, 5 years kemoche keyai noton. Une en Baringo?
Ngicheken CIDP nebo Baringo, ingen ile county government the road map. Yani kit nikwerie.
Arorutiet nekitokyinigei.
Arorutiet ko CIDP. Ngo kiker CIDP nekibo 2017-2022 ko kingolonen tuguk choe, kingolonen crop production, kongalanen ngalekab fish farming, ngalekab livestock, ngalekab county irrigation development unit. Kungogere sai ko development county no Baringo what they call CIDU. County Irrigation Development Unit, and it was under water and irrigation. But somehow, when Governor Executive Order, they will move into agriculture, which I don't. That one was misplaced. Irrigation lazima kungetu in water,
yes,
because water and irrigation go again.
Yes.
Then agriculture focus on the farm. So we move in that county irrigation development unit to agriculture, which is still the same, one and the same thing, but it was just an executive order. That is one achievement or county of Baringo. Then from there, we suppose to map irrigation schemes to all existing potential, sourcing for resources. Sourcing these resources now, they are partners, authorities like national government, like agricultural food organization, FAO, and then come a World Food Program, Red Cross, other partners interested in smallholder irrigation. And then Kenya capacity building, Nalega Wakulima, the chairman and the committee about the irrigation scheme, seek sustaining the irrigation scheme. Again, moving from a traditional irrigation system to a modernized one. Intakes chikororon, chap canals chikororon, go certified seeds, go ready fertilizers, and then a whole forecasting. So that CIDU once again the good director who understands the whole crop or farming process. So county government has done that. It was actually in the current CIDP. I meet legislative and policy guidelines. Chapeta sheria ngatutik singoi to partner kenamdano partners. So go get petition in county assembly the coordination. Key coordinate key chapter kenamdano partners to all. So going to partner new World Food Program. Kumecha go invest some amount in irrigation. How and where do we pinpoint? Ko kige job noto ngalega coffee. Coffee chan majorly in the both CIDP. Kimini naga agumini with a targeted farmer. Elegi kale seeds this year. Ageba ge distribute and farmers. Ko irotile the county couldn't have a very good roadmap. Much get your rebate at Tobin in the Batai. sikekwe biik kekwe governor ak keappointen CECs kemoche biik chechulchingei boisiet.
Yes. Amu kamateb ale nganda komi CIDP yo kami kaimwa ile kimi nikitai ako mi ng'alekab kawek komoe kora noto the political goodwill nebo kisuldae amu just in paper kele okay kimakei konon kobate ngot komamiten maket nebo kisuldae noton amu ngemwa ng'alekab devolution en nguni kemi almost 15 years kitestai komoswek alak kotomo komoswek alak lakini okwek koyoe policies ak okwek en county assembly chekororon maybe for instance akomai ng'alek oversight komie komwa akine governor anan executive their CIDP and their plan akotestai akot kora Baringo kounoto.
Ko Baringo kotindo one of the best CIDPs. Baringo County Integrated Development Plan, because our plan is highly participative. It borrows from the community. We do public participation at the lowest level, and the people big wishes to watch. What public participation again the noje kondok. The challenge about that approach ko ngeti amu ngiwete kindu machigeye ko nyeru so many ideas that is at village level. At the county level ko gimache experts to integrate the entire problems chimeche bi keyochi challenges chimeche bi keyochi chikochutu CIDP aketuyo en kit agenge. Yekimwa ng'alekab crop development komeche toben beek mami kiy age tugul mokumong'u mami beek. So lazima iker ile ano netoi ichop beek sikoyoe biik irrigation especially kurinyaje ne yamat. Ko yekimwa ng'alekab okot coffee development kaketech the coffee mill. Ano nenyolu kekolchi this coffee ako seeds chekikochi biik kotonyeru biik iman ku fertilizers. Amache akon example no Marigat Berkera irrigation scheme. Kiy neibu le kaimut kwa muda kingen kele kole wakulima throughout the year. Ko biik chetononjin wakulima komache kunai kole arawetab ang'wan akoi arawetab mut kekole bandek cheten ak kemeche fertilizers urea cheten cheyomotin. And then baada nebo orowek kidogo kemeche chiki top dressing ata. Then baada nebo no kune nekikole next akutomi cereals those fertilizers. Amu akere ku kenyini eng Marigat kongoit time nikolsei wakulima komami fertilizers. Kong'et fertilizer koba kwal temik kora en dukoshek che expensive ako mi chekekokole president kora komatokomuch kwal cheyomegei amu mara kamami chepkondok. So koitei ribetab biik kayaketab boisionikab biik kemoche chito nengotebi ngo manager nebo society ko CEC ndako ko CEO ndako director ko akilinyin ko koker agriculture farming process the whole year kuname January akoi December. Yae ne biik cho chebo irrigation scheme nebo Marigat. Yae ne biik cho chebo coffee farmers chebo komostab Talai for example. Sikingen ile eng cereal nebo Kabarnet fertilizer ne chimeche kende. Eng cereal nebo Marigat ko fertilizer ne nemeche kende. Awe nemeche ketoretis farmers kokakonemu amitwogik. Ngiwe ku Mochongoi kokole agriculture kokole bandek. Mochongoi komi mwisho olin bo Laikipia. Kobunu Mochongoi Sunday. Kele iben fertilizer chekwach ano Laikipia. Kokakokes bandek biikab Mochongoi komatinye cereal. So ine nekiyoe as a government ngiji the head of government ngiji MP iji senator iji governor komakekwen kityo sinyo ing'olonen yeku reactive yakayokistu kikwen sibwatite ile bichu eng wakati fulani akoro kikweri biik chemi ofisishek. Baringo komache yokot kebende tai kenyoru governor neingen kabisa sere blackboard ku chitugul kole January amache koteb the 30 wards amache koteb Marigat kouni amache koteb Mochongoi kouni amache koteb Arwesa kouni amache koteb Ravine kouni. And that knowledge about the person who drives the county is imparted directly to biik cheyoe boisionik en county. Sikenyoru biik cheng'etsot kobende kou sekemik. Itu chito asubuhi kongen kole I'm chasing this. Itu ake kongen kole I'm chasing this. Then kong'etu kityo waziri ku providean policy framework where machut. Kong'et chief officer kosukuman ng'alekab service delivery in facilitating these other people who are working. Kitinye challenges ine chebo chepkondok. Chepkondokab Baringo chekinyoru kong'ering kosubkei ak boisionik ak kit nemoche Baringo ko mongen formula ine kikipcheen chepkondokab county ale kikipcheitano chebo Baringo komoche ketes and then ketes accountability amu ngan kikitinye president Moi for 24 years kotokomi weta Baringo netokomeche that support. Ngikere sahi dependency ratio ko 80%. Yani 80% dependency ratio in Baringo. Amu ikiba ng'alekab employment makinyoru tugul employment. So akoi ketoben ng'alek chebo agriculture eng oret nebo ng'omnotet ak konyek komie and then kechul keyai boisionoto.
Kongoi chitab Kalenjin inendet ko Nixon LemLem MCA nebo Marigat en county nebo Baringo. Mi ng'alekab kabatisiet, ng'alekab bandaptai, mi ng'alekab kora eng ng'emetab kalyet anan uchetab kalyet eng komosaton amun ngole moke lagok kobatis komie ko mami komie ng'alekab kalyet. Une ng'alekab ortinwek ndakakobit rurutik en bergera komuch komanda anan yach ortinwek konoto keusini tugul eng kibagenge emetab raini. Kimoche kebe kamung'et chekiwege ketestai ak LemLem en olebo studio metwage chitab Kalenjin.